Ladies and gentlemen, it's been far too long, hasn't it? It has been far too long. Been pulling Cat 5, 6 cable, screwing my hands up, waiting for this barn video to come back, working with the county to try to get zoning for the new barn. Got Amy Winehouse back here. Got a lot going on. And I figured, enough's enough. Can't wait for perfect, can you? So here, let's go down our request list. Nothing else matters. Metallica and Miley Cyrus. From Daniel H. Yeah, let's just do it. Hit the button.
Let's talk about the song.
Clearly, I know nothing else matters, right? I don't believe I've ever learned it. I know the beginning is like just an E minor thing. Let's keep going.
That Miley's going to do with you guys to honor.
Let's go forward.
I had just lost my house in the fires, and
dude, her voice, man, her voice is out of control. Marlboro Reds. Say it with me. Marlboro Reds. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, good. Not tuned down. Isn't that nice? Kurt's struggling a little bit. Look at Lars and James. Everybody look at each other like, yeah, all right, we'll do it. Kurt kind of, none of us have been out there for a minute now. James just settles it right in. One of the best rock rhythm guitarists of all time. Love the different kind of tone too. There's like a chorus to it, a fatness. This is E minor all day. All this, that, right? That is E minor. It goes to the 4 chord, A minor across, and then as it starts going down, it's E minor. D major, C major. So again, we're just E minor, nothing squirrely here.
so close, no matter how far.
Jesus.
Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. And all the words I don't just say yeah.
Jesus.
And nothing else matters. Trust our seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. You open my for a different goal. No, nothing else matters.
Real quick. All right. So the things that stand out to me in here, besides Miley, is that the band clearly, obviously, like not playing to a click, very much live in the studio, 100% listening to each other, and it is coming together. It did not start completely together. And you can see them all looking at each other, and every time a new element is introduced, it gets tighter and tighter. And you can see it with Lars especially. doing the classic open hi-hat thing, letting it shimmer, looking around the room, making sure we all hit together, and it's loose. Like the tempo is moving, it is loose, but classic Metallica, it's gonna tighten up and it's just gonna be a pile driver at the end. This is fascinating, fascinating.
Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. 'Cause I know. Though close, no matter how.
Like that. You see that weight right there? Lars doing his basic Lars fills, that just that middle tom, the bruh. And then they come across, and watch Miley look right back at him to make sure they hit at the same time. It is loose, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stress this enough. Watch this.
Though close, no matter how.
And James gives a smile. See, it's those little things. They're making sure they're with each other. Not perfect, not exact to the record, with each other.
Though close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trust in who we are. No, nothing else matters. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know.
Those are great harmonies. Even Robert in there. There is no warble. Listen to it. That is clean.
Never care for what they know. 'Cause I know.
Perfect unison. By the way, that was B&E. What was that? So when you mess around with these iconic tunes and even add just a little that, just something a little different, you're like, wow, 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 wow. Because we all know it note for note.
Never open myself this way.
Hurts a little swirly.
Life is ours, we live it always. And all the words I don't just say. No, nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. No, nothing else matters. Never care what things they say.
Just real quick, what bands other than Metallica, I'm having a hard time thinking of one, play, like we have a drummer playing straight up full volume, like basically triggered metal drums with all the fills and everything, to a clean arpeggiated guitar sounds. I really can't think of one. Maybe for like a little bit, but this is like 3 or 4 minutes probably so far of this. I really can't think of another band that does this. Worth noting.
Never cared who games they play.
James is on it.
Never cared for what
Come on,
they
give it to
do.
me.
Never cared for what they know. 'Cause I know. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, did James play that on the record or did Kurt? Does James typically do that live? I've seen Metallica a lot. I don't remember. I just don't remember. Because this is a guitar reaction, let me kind of tell you what's going on here for those of you that aren't aware. But, dude, James's tone and his vibrato and his touch were killer. James Hetfield, not that he needs more credit, deserves more credit. Check this out. Let's show you what's going on here. So you got E minor pentatonic pattern 4. I realize that I'm in a single coil thing and the tone isn't there. Deal with it. You get what you get. So you got this. So you're pedaling, right? You're pushing from the 4 to the 5, anchoring with the flat 7, right? Going down, flat 3 to the 2, so just natural minor pentatonic. And then you get there. That little move, flat 3, 2, push it, go to the, let's go back, hold on. Yeah. Love it. To the 5, flat 3, squirrely 2, to the 5. Then I think it goes to the 4. Yeah. That. Love that. Just, it keeps focusing on that 5. That jump makes it really vocal. Something like that. Broad strokes. Yeah. Choosing to finger pick here. Flat 7 to the 1. Flat 7, 5. That jump to the 9. And now what this does here, when you hang on that 9, what is that? That's the 5th of the 5 chord. Even though we're not playing a 5 chord now, this 9 implies a dominant movement, which means dominant must go home to tonic. You can just hear it. The cadence, 5, 1. Must be resolved. Resolved.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart.
Love that. I love how he's letting it ring. That first time, 2, flat 3, 1, right on the melody, then over to the D, letting it sustain. Miley grabs it.
Ever trust in who we are. No, nothing
Oh, to the B, yeah.
else matters. Nothing else matters.
On the China at the end. All right, so I'll be the first one to say that as far as the band is concerned, not the greatest performance of this song. I've seen Metallica a bunch of times. I plan on seeing them again very, very soon, whenever I can. Some of the best moments of my life have been at Metallica shows. Robert, flawless. Miley, flawless. Like, on it. On it, on it, on it, on it. The rest of the band, like, to me, it was very clear that they need to get back on the horse and do it a lot, right? And it'll come back like that. Not that they didn't have it at all, but like you could tell it was live in the room. You could even tell at the end here as they all kind of looked around and Lars got up and clapped like, okay, we made it through it. Watch this. Just hitting the random china like, okay. You see that? You see that little? Look at him.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, just look at their body language. They know that was a C- probably. But Miley crushed it. As you guys know, I'm a big Miley Cyrus fan. It's not even a guilty pleasure. She's a badass. I know one when I see one. And Robert's one of the best rock and roll bass players ever. Metallica. Gig. Let's do it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Daniel H., for being a subscriber and for recommending this. And thanks for all of you that, like Daniel, have taken the extra step and joined GuitarGate as a subscriber and take all my lessons and courses. That's how all this is possible. And I love you and I appreciate you. And please don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment for where we should go next, what you think about this, and give it a share. It helps the algorithm. Lord knows we need it today. Cheers.